we will leave the system open to manipulation.
It was also agreed by the social media influencers that early voting system is a global trend and Nigeria will not be left out in the process. Kenneth Nanim, NTA News.
And still on political matters, more political parties and presidential candidates have continued to speak on their blueprint for Nigeria ahead of the 2019 general elections. And Deputy Governor and presidential candidates of the African Democratic Congress, Obadiah Melafia, and the National Publicity Secretary of the Hope Democratic Party, Yusuf Ibrahim, were on Good Morning Nigeria this Monday. Murjanatu Adam Said reports.
For the African Democratic Congress, the 2019 general elections provide the opportunity for Nigerians to
leadership for liberation. We stand for a new Nigeria. We stand for leadership based on vision and courage.
For the national
No alternative to Buhari and Oshibajo, NATBO, and the Buhari Support Organization, BSO, have agreed that the achievements of Buhari government since inception are exceptional and peoples-oriented and so needs to be sustained. At a strategic meeting in Abuja, they identified such efforts as motivation that prompted their support to work towards the re-election bid of President Muhammadu Buhari and Vice President Yemi Oshibajo come February 2019. The groups agreed that sustaining the current Buhari administration will provide opportunity for all-round development in Nigeria, as evident within the first tenure of the current administration.
All kinds of infrastructure in the past that we have been promised that did not show. Today they are showing, they are clear, they are no more a mirage. We can see the second Niger bridge, right? A lot of you have seen. I have seen it. It's going already into the river. It's no longer fiction or just stories or on the pages of document. It's the reality, the dredging of the river Niger. And all those kind of things that have not been seen, that have been just stories. Today, they are reality. So, no alternative, yes. I like the name of your organization. Let me tell you something.
To sustain the momentum, it became necessary to go all out to let Nigerians know that this country is on the right path to El Dorado, with President Buhari in charge and ably assisted by Vice President Yemi Oshibajo.
The groups have resolved to increase synergy and networking while showcasing government's plan for a better society as a hallmark of the APC-led government. And Dauju White in Port Harcourt has the next set of reports on Nationwide. It's good to see you, Dauju.
Good to see you, Oba. Compliments of the season. Welcome to Port Harcourt. Rivers State Command of the Federal Road Safety Corps has appealed to motorists and other road users reckless attitudes which result in unwarranted road crashes, especially during the festive season. This was at the launch of the 2018 Ember Moon Safety Campaign in Port Harcourt. Dibaba Usedomaweke reports.
The Ember Month campaign with the theme Save Lives is in line with FRS's sustained effort to achieve quantum reduction in road crashes during the Yuletide. Zonal Head of Operations, FRSC Zone 6 Port Harcourt, Cosmos Eko, emphasized that safety of lives and property should be everybody's business, urging motorists to imbibe the right attitude on the wheels.
The business we have today is for the safety of all of us that are going to travel this period. Don't be in a hurry to jump into the cab and start going to your haircut and so on. Tell the driver to spend some 5 minutes and listen to us.
Drivers and passengers at the event commended FRSC for sensitizing the road users on the need for safe driving during this period of increased vehicular movement on the road. Overspeeding, overloading, and driving under the influence of alcohol are common occurrences during the Yuletide, for which all hands should be on deck to check the content. Port Harcourt, Dibabari Siedamaweke, NTA News.
The Nigerian Navy says it will continue to collaborate with other security agencies in the fight against criminal activities across the country, especially in the protection of the nation's maritime domain. Flag of Eastern Naval Command, Rear Admiral David Adeniran, made this known at the end of the year's division's end event held at the Nigerian Navy Ship Jubilee, Ikorabase, Akwa Ibom State. Kelvin Samuel has details.
The event, which is an annual routine of the Nigerian Navy, is aimed at assessing the activities within the year in order to prepare for the task ahead. The flag officer commanding Eastern Naval Command, Rear Admiral David Adeniran, commended the effort of the Chief of Naval Staff in providing the command with the needed support that has helped them record series of breakthrough in the fight against criminal activities on the coastal line. Some of the achievements, he says, include closure of 146 illegal refineries, seizure of 23,000 bags of smuggled rice, and other smuggling activities.
I therefore urge you all to continue to give unwavering support and unalloyed loyalty to our great nation, Nigeria, to our collective goals.
The event featured commissioning of projects, parade, and ceremonial sunsets. From Ikorabasi local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
The Nigerian Television Authority Port Harcourt is providing multiple platforms for phone seekers through Yuletide, even as its streaming viewership braces for more during the Christmas and New Year festivities. Kingsley Amajire reports that the initiatives are in response to its corporate social responsibility in its domain.
NTA Port Harcourt Network Center, a household name to millions of viewers in Rivers State, is conscious of their entertainment needs during the Yuletide. This informed the hosting of the Christmas Family Fiesta and Carol of 9 Lessons.
We've been doing this not really to maximize profit, but to tell these younger ones, give them hope for a brighter tomorrow.
It's our duty to celebrate landmark events. But again, we also realize that it's a way of giving back to society.
The Christmas Fiesta was not just a fun fair, but also an occasion for family relaxation.
I'm enjoying it so much. Children are having fun. It's very nice. The children enjoyed it.
The Christmas Carol of 9 Lessons with special performances is a reminder of the essence of Christianity and what the birth of Christ represents to humanity.
And essentially, as Christians, we must imbibe the lessons of Christmas.
Well, but this is the time that is agreed in the we celebrate the birth of Christ.
December 25th is yet another platform in the series of events by the station to thrill its teeming viewers as the Christmas party and Darlings of the Month program are in the offing. In Port Harcourt, Kingsley Amajiri, NTA News.
Nationwide from here, Maiduguri is our next stop, and Abubakar is our guide. Hello, Abubakar.
Thank you, Dawuju, and a warm welcome to Maiduguri. Barely few hours to Christmas celebration, preparations by residents of Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, are on top gear with last-minute withdrawals of money and shopping for the festivities. Let's now join Mohammed Ibrahim for more details.
Most Maiduguri residents from their homes smile to the bank, but on getting to the market frown at the cost of essential commodities required during this festival. Abeng is one of them. Sir, how is the Christmas?
Too much because of the
other growing by their mostly used for the celebrations. The traders, on the other hand, said the prices of most commodities have dropped in the last 1 week. A bag of foreign rice now sells for 16,500 naira. Homegrown 100 kilogram of rice goes for 28,000. 10,500 naira, bag of 1,500 naira. Fresh tomatoes goes for as low as 100 naira. Showed of activities which visitors say is good news.
It's quite peaceful now. People are moving about and people are at ease. So I believe the town is peaceful now compared to those years. The last time I came, everybody was, stressed and tensed. Sometimes I can't even go out at night. But now I can see people moving.
In spite of challenges of purchasing power, residents are optimistic that they will enjoy a peaceful festive season. From the Maiduguri Monday Market, it's back to the studios.
Borno State Police Command has recruited over 600 new constables with a call on them to exhibit high level of professionalism, respect the rule of law and fundamental human rights. The passing out ceremony for the newly recruited constables took place at the Montgomery Police College Parade Ground. Mohammed Goni will now tell us more.
The recruitment and the passing out of the 661 constable, which has cut across general duties, sports and transport categories, according to the Inspector General of Police, was to improve the staff strength of the force. Represented by the AIG Zone 3, Kayode Aderanti, the Inspector General of Police Ibrahim Idris says, with the passing out of this set of constable, the police force has produced yet another personnel equipped with sufficient knowledge and skill to join the force.
And therefore, charge you to diligence, selfless, patriotic, and also urge you to constantly refresh your newly acquired knowledge and skills by putting all what you have learned into practice on the field of development, behind the level of discipline and professionalism.
Governor Kashim Shettima congratulated the newly recruited constable on successful passing out and wished them many more years of productive service to humanity and assured them of continued support to the Nigerian Police College in the state in its quest to produce more personnel into the force.
I want to seize this opportunity to commend President Muhammadu Buhari for graciously reviewing the salaries and emoluments of police officers and men.
The governor charged them to be fair and just to all in the discharge of their duties.
The recruitment and passing out of the over 600 police personnel will enhance the manpower need of the Nigeria police as the nation approaches general election. From the Police College Parade Ground, is Mohammed Goni handing over to the studio.
About 270 cataract patients have undergone free surgery carried out under the federal government cataract project. The project is targeting 10,000 cataract patients nationwide. Amina Fidia Modu was at the eye hospital in Maiduguri, venue of the surgery, and now reports.
Cataract is caused by clouding of the eye, of the natural clear lenses in the eye, causing avoidable blindness and visual impairment worldwide. In Nigeria, cataract accounts for at least 43% of all blindness, with about 2 million adults aged 50 years and above requiring cataract surgery and over a quarter already bilaterally blind from it. I am at the operating theater where free eye surgery is being conducted for patients with cataract as part of Buhari-led administration's eye health plan vision for 2028 to 2022. With me is Dr. Falmata Abakari, the medical director, Eye Hospital Management, to shed more light on what the project aims to achieve.
That's to reduce the increasing burden of cataract blind cases in Nigeria. And actually, the aim is to render appropriate and affordable cataract extraction surgery, especially to those who cannot afford to pay for the surgery. The Ophthalmological Society of Nigeria strategic plan for eye health, one of it is to render high volume and high quality cataract extraction surgery to be performed by a highly skilled personnel in a well-equipped center.
How many people have been earmarked for the operation today?
Today, it's like we're having up to 10. But previously, we have done 260 cataracts.
Some of the beneficiaries responded this way.
Shugaban kasa Buhari Allah ya bashi lafiya kuma Allah mun gode masa Allah ya saka masa da alheri kuma Allah ya sa ya gama lafiya.
With the project Third President Muhammadu Buhari Restore Vision Project, it is hoped that most of their visions will be restored back. It's back to the studios.
Thank you, Amina. And that's a contribution from Maiduguri nationwide. We'll continue right after this break with Ogwa in Abuja, compliments of the season.
Candidates. A presidential town hall co-production between Daria Media and NTA, supported by the MacArthur Foundation. 4 presidential town halls, 4 political parties and their presidential and vice presidential candidates. 4 Wednesdays in January 2019, 9th, 16th, 23rd and 30th January, from 7 to 9 p.m. Town hall venue, Sheraton Hotel, Abuja. Moderator, Kadria Ahmed. The candidates will be broadcast live on NTA and other partner TV and radio stations, as well as streamed online on NTA and DTV.media. If you are over 18 and want to be part of the audience, apply online at daria.media or use the hashtag NGTheCandidates, or participate online using the hashtag NGTheCandidates.
In line with the vision of promoting probity, accountability and transparency in the management of public funds, the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation has unveiled Compendium on Fiscal Rectitude in Government Revenue and Expenditure.
The Treasury Journal that we've recently launched dwells largely on the operations of the Treasury, and in particular the reform initiatives that we drive as the Treasury, namely the Treasury Single Account, the IPSAS implementation, the IPPS, and a host of others.
Very incisive and educating. Grab a copy of the Treasury Journal from your vendor and get abreast with financial transactions such as monthly allocations within the federal, state, and local governments, Buhari's transformation policy on the Treasury, inroads to IGR, and many more mixed grilling stories. Remember, the Treasury Journal is a dependable ally for researchers, financial institutions, the academia, and policymakers. Treasury Journal, a fiscal rectitude in managing public funds.
Drugs, schools without teachers, and a huge infrastructure deficit. Clearly, we are yet to reach our full potential. And one of the reasons is because people choose bad leaders. Some even sell their conscience for a few thousand naira for 2019 elections. Don't sell your vote. Don't sell your future. Don't buy the people's lives. Vote selling is a crime against yourself. You will spend the next 4 years paying for it. Vote buying is against the law. Politicians, stop buying votes. People, stop selling your future. This message is from the National Orientation Agency.
Welcome back, and it's sports update now with Give George.